This episode of Monster Model Review, we have the first of two travel logs for the superhero, horror, pop culture, toy, and model fans. From the city of Baltimore, we have the Geppi Entertainment Museum. Owned and created by Steve Geppi, owner of Diamond Distribution, the world's largest distributor of English-language comic books, and part owner of the Baltimore Orioles, and obviously a great fan of all things pop culture. From before comic books were comic books to today's newest stars, this museum is full of everything you lived, cherished, loved, and remembered from your past. And from the minute you walk in and up the stairs, you know you're in for a treat. The museum includes 8 major sections, not including the Great Hall, that you can spend hours looking at movie posters, lobby cards, original art, sculptures, and prints. The first room is filled with one of Steve's greatest loves, comic books. From Action Comics #1 to all age and genres of books. The space also includes a great collection of Little Big books and an interactive comic area. Room 2 highlights some of Baltimore's famous as well as infamous characters. The third area chronicles pop culture from its early days of newspaper strips and early toys based on popular characters from the late 1700s to the early 1900s, including the Yellow Kid and the Katzenjammer Kids. The fourth room of the museum deals with 1928 to 1945 with toys from the Great Depression to World War II, with both Mickey Mouse making his debut as well as the Man of Steel, Superman. While DC Comics was paving the way into comics, the radio was creating icons of their own. Pop culture explodes in the fifth gallery with the advancement of television, taking us anywhere we can imagine, from space to the Wild West to the beginnings of rock and roll with the king himself, Elvis Presley. This room also includes famous monsters of filmland, as well as some promotional materials of the day. Room 6 covers 1961 to 1970. We have the beginning of Marvel Comics as well as the British invasion, and Color TV was opening the doors to more cool programming like Batman and Star Trek, entertaining millions of hungry kids with more and more great characters. Room 7 includes toys from all media, from 1971 to 1990. G.I. Joe Action Team, the Transformers, Dune, Wonder Woman, Miss Piggy, E.T., Ghostbusters, the Bionic Woman, the $6 Million Man. There is so much from my life in this room, it would take hours to describe. Lastly, Room 8 has more of the modern pieces, including statues and custom figures of some of our favorite characters. That leads right into the gift shop. In Steve Geppi's vision statement, it says, "It's his," and I quote, "lifelong dream to see pop culture entertainment in the setting it deserves." And he does just that. As a past comic owner and a fan of monsters, superheroes, toys, and more, I can't recommend this museum enough. No matter how long I was there, it wasn't enough. What you see in the pictures isn't a fraction of what's included. If you're into anything pop culture, and I know you are, then visiting the East Coast, you have to visit Geppi's Entertainment Museum. Parking was a breeze, the staff was very friendly and helpful. If I lived in the area, I would be living there. I'd also like to thank my family for coming with me. It was a long trip, but this museum was certainly worth it. Everybody enjoyed it and had a great time. If you'd like to see more monsters, how-tos, and artist profiles, check out monstermodelreview.com. I've been your host, Rob Mattison, and thanks for watching.